do that.
How long?
What are you talking about?
How long have you lied?
Listen, man, it's just Tears of the Kingdom. I promise. I promise.
Oh. Stop lying to me.
Listen, man, it was just one. Oh, Ocarina. You're killing.
This macho toy flexes his masculine personality, but when he sees a girl excited to take him home and thinks she will treat him like a Barbie doll, he gets worried. Lucky for him, she does not have enough tickets to win, but has some more coins to play. He sees his worst nightmare coming to reality because the girl is really good at gaming. The game suddenly starts to malfunction because he is stopping the controls from below, but she moves on to the next game. He immediately runs to that game and starts blocking the ball every time she tries to hit. She has one coin left and sees the toughest game in the playland and happily goes to play. The macho sees it and gets behind the punching bag. He takes it easy at first, but he does not know that she is actually a wrestler. He realizes he was wrong about her. The girl throws a hard jab at the bag and he slams into the wall. She won the prize and gets excited, but the machine turned off. She didn't believe her eyes and sadly leaves. The macho feels sad for her and immediately power on the machine. The machine withdraws the tickets, and she turns back to get her prize and finally take him home to start flexing. This macho toy flexes his masculine personality, but when he sees...
He buried his comrades in the dirt. Then he pulled up a body. The Japanese passed in front of them. They didn't dare make a sound. Then a Japanese soldier suddenly stopped. He stabbed the corpse. Luckily, the bayonet missed by 2 centimeters. The man was lucky to escape. The man got up and dragged his comrade out. But then the Japanese suddenly found him. In the nick of time, the man hid in the tunnel, but the Japanese threw in a grenade. Luckily, he found his shelter as soon as possible. After nightfall, the man climbed out of the tunnel again. One by one, he brought down his wounded comrades. He was running against death every second. Even though his hands were bloody, he kept praying. The man accidentally discovered the instructor. The Japanese are slowly approaching. The man wrapped his gun in cloth and dragged the instructor across the battlefield. The instructor used his firepower to suppress the Japanese. When he reached the edge of the cliff, first, he sent the officer down. Then he jumped off himself. He even took a wounded man with him. Luckily, his comrades came to meet him in time. The men were finally safe. He saved 75 people in one night. He buried his comrades in the dirt.
Hey, wait, you're that spinner guy, right? Do you want to play a game? First to fail 3 tricks loses?
Go for it, mate.
I'm first. Alright, let's see if he's got one of these. Oh, man.
My turn. Oh, yeah. You can't do this, boy. Open.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. Oh, God. Oh, let's see if he's got this one.
You've never seen anything like it. A zookeeper demonstrates the process of caring for a hippo, more specifically, the inspection of its teeth. In these places, where the lower fangs are located when the mouth is closed, you need to check especially carefully if there is no food stuck there. Now politely ask your baby to open his mouth wide and check the far small teeth. Don't worry, this doesn't work like a toy from your childhood. Oh, what we have here. Turns out hippos love to have their tongue and cheeks tickled. All that's left is to give this polite boy a treat for his patience and head to the crocodile for his next checkup. You've never seen anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, as proof of the unimaginable possibilities in the Marvel multi-universe, we give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
I bought this Woody from you guys, but there's a problem with it. It's not what it seems. Watch what happens when I click it. This town ain't big enough for your mama's ass. That's not one of his catchphrases from the movie. I missed the 4th one.
That's really weird.
There's a snake in my pants. Why don't you try and fish it out?
You hearing this?
Look at this
Talking
thing.
dirty stuff.
Hey, Jesse, why don't I show you how I got the name Woody?
There's only, how much did you pay for it?
I paid like $50 for this thing.
It's only ringing up $8. So without
$8?
without a receipt, that's all I can give you. I'm sorry.
I bought this Woody from you guys, but
down.
You know, if you shoot me in the stomach, my chances of surviving go up, right? Let me help you out. How about a hole in the chest?
Shoot him!
Oh, yeah, you're right. Effective but unsatisfying. I'll take that. A brain stem. What? Not your style? Ah, my favorite. You feel me crazy. Come on. Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot! You either shoot me or stop wasting my time. Keep the change.
A man's extreme obesity led doctors to insert nearly 1,000 needles into his body to aid weight loss, but it yielded no results. Undeterred, he tried various methods, attending dance classes, where the trampoline broke under him, and visiting the gym, where the machines also broke. Despite his efforts, nothing seemed to work. A humiliating experience on a date, where people laughed at his weight, pushed him to desperation. He locked himself in a room, researching day and night for a solution. Driven by determination, he created a chemical compound, unaware of its consequences. With trepidation, he consumed it, experiencing severe pain and fainting. Hours later, upon regaining consciousness, he was astonished to find himself transformed into a slim, new person. Overjoyed, he donned his favorite clothes and celebrated at a hotel, indulging in his favorite foods. However, his euphoria was short-lived, as the chemical's effects began to wear. A man's extreme obesity led doctors...
This man was walking down the street when a dog suddenly caught his attention. The man stared at the dog for several seconds because it looked familiar. In fact, the man had lost his dog 3 years ago after it ran away. So the two old and shy friends slowly approached each other until the dog sniffed the man. To his great surprise, the dog realized that it was indeed his old owner. The dog's reaction and its tears after not seeing its master for so long are simply in... This man was walking down the street when a...
This is John, and every day, as soon as the bell rings at their school, he runs to his next class as fast as he can. And as word got around, more and more students would line up to see John run each day, cheering him on, doing things like setting up a finish line for him to cross, or attempting to get a selfie with him as he runs by. But the best thing John's peers did has to be when they surprised him with some new Nike running gear. But in order to return the favor, John gave them a surprise of his own. This is John, and every day...
Just walking to the SML store. That's hot.
Oh, hey Cody, you're looking good today. Welcome in.
Sorry, I'm kind of focused on the balls over there. Excuse me. Dear God, this is a dream come true. Only 2 for $1? Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I remember doing these. That was a terrible day. They just...
Do you know about the changes